Hello, so we are at 222 forced deaths, 29 accidental deaths, and 9 obstacles slash turret slash thing, whatever there may be throughout the game. So yeah, so we've just exceeded 250 deaths. By deaths I mean kills, which is a lot, but also not. So yeah, interesting. We'll see where this goes, I guess, throughout the course of this. And I was about to go into commentary, and there are people already there. I've been ambushed.
Yes, the ambush.
How are you doing?
Super's microphone is super quiet, so...
I see. How are you doing?
Good. Excelente.
I can turn you up, Super, I think. I mean...
You're gonna have to do it like 300%. I can barely hear
I can only go to 200, but it will do.
My Blue Yeti isn't even connected.
His Blue Yeti's not even connected, he says.
Right, yeah, that's not great, but...
Yeah.
But I hope you're doing well. It was a good weekend.
Yeah, absolutely.
Good.
Absolutely.
Good.
Things have been good, yeah.
Yay. Excellent. Yeah, I apologize. I've been avoiding the Xenoblade streams because I don't want to experience it before I play the Switch version.
Yeah. Well, good news for you because the schedule has 3 of those this week.
Ah.
to get it done before the remake.
Fair enough.
Remaster.
Yeah.
Old fella.
Yes.
Core's beard is huge.
I mean, it's pretty magnificent. Like, the center's just completely bald. That's really
Why is
impressive.
it made of Play-Doh?
Yeah, there is a little bit.
The hair is pretty Play-Doh. Jesus. The animations still hold up pretty well, you think.
It's a really impressive game. Like, all
Yeah,
of them
compared
are.
to the first one as well, it's...
Yeah, I mean, the first one's still pretty impressive. It was, what, 2001?
This game has so much more animation and stuff and cutscenes. Like, the first game, there's like a couple, but...
The thing that the first game does, outside of animations, which is super impressive, is there is not a single loading screen.
That's true.
Which
This game
is
actually
insane.
does have loading screens because, do you know the big turning...
It's
the
hidden
big
behind
turning
that.
doors.
Yeah, everything, like, in the city or outside is just not there when you're in those rooms, which makes sense.
Oh, yeah.
But, yeah.
Yeah, I really like this game anyway. I used to play this a lot alongside Ratchet and Clank.
Yeah. Well, good news, I'll be playing Ratchet again as well.
Okay.
Gotta do the both trilogies for pacifists, because
right.
I hate myself apparently. Nah, it's just a video idea that I wanna do. And,
that's fair.
And may as well get to it because I've got nothing else to do. So.
Yeah, I might as well.
But yeah.
Well, that's good that you've got projects lined up and whatnot.
Right.
Oh yeah, there's like weird puzzles, like hit the beetles with the red bellies.
I need to hit the right one, otherwise that counts as an accidental kill. So,
oh right, they all just get destroyed or something.
yeah.
Discord and its stupid Wumpus doesn't recognize my microphone.
This microphone sounds so bad.
Yeah, it does sound pretty awful.
It's a headphone microphone. It's actually wrong.
I thought it was a part of some sort of joke, but it's just bad. It's just bad.
Like, it's unfortunately not.
No.
No, that's unfortunate.
Well, Teal, I know you don't want to watch Xenoblade for spoilers, but I do a thing that you came to yesterday.
Yeah.
Mystery Saturday, which some people thought was niche game Saturday. That's not the case.
No.
It just so happens that the games have been niche.
No,
so
well,
far.
is Final Fantasy 13 that niche?
I'd say if you like it, it's niche.
Nice, yeah, okay, no, fair enough. I'll give you that.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I haven't played much of it. I've played like a couple hours. Maybe 4. I can't remember when it came out. And I really loved the music. And I think that was my first Final Fantasy game, actually.
Oh, like me then, yeah.
I don't think I played another prior to it.
I didn't count 10 because I played the demo of 10, but I didn't like it, if you get me. I didn't really click with me. I was more of a Kingdom Hearts person, and there wasn't any Kingdom Hearts demos, which was I was surprised by for PS2.
Oh no. I have no
What have
idea.
you done?
I don't know where the third one is.
You know, I was paying attention the first time, but now this time I can't tell you. They're all moving. They're
Cool.
gone.
That's one down. Yep, that's 2 deaths. Okay, cool.
Dark Jack Blaster.
Oh man.
Do,
Unfortunately, it also kills me. So
Yeah.
that didn't go well.
do the Dark Jack bomb move.
I don't know if that
Blast
would
them all.
work here, but yes.
That's what I used to do.
Oh, does it
think.
actually work?
I don't know. Can't remember. It's been too long.
Okay, I killed another by accident. No matter, it's all good. It's part of the plan. But yeah, and you also played Dino Crisis, which looked actually pretty great.
It's so the voice acting is typical like early Resident Evil voice acting, kind of terrible, but in a good way. And I found it alright. Yeah, it was pretty good, I suppose.
Who made it?
Who made it? Capcom made.
Oh, it was Capcom. Okay,
It was Capcom, yeah.
interesting.
There are fans of it, as I could tell, because like there was people going, "Oh, I love this." I was like, "Cool." I wasn't alive when this came out, pretty much.
Do you have like the next couple weekends planned or?
I have like fucking 20 lists I'll never get to.
Oh,
Like,
that's pretty cool.
the idea just comes about because I don't want to be just doing the one thing. I think I get pretty bored of that myself, so I want a bit of variety. So the mystery thing is more so variety, or like I don't want to reveal the game to the day of, if you get me.
Yeah.
So I like that. I don't like this section though. It sucks. Have you done? No, you haven't done the Daxter bit then.
Not
With the-
yet. No.
With the, it's not a spider or is it a boulder? I can't remember.
Yeah, I think it's both.
It's both. Excellent.
Right. Right. Okay, that was
To make
confusing.
them resonate.
I don't remember. Oh crap, it wasn't that.
How is everyone? Pretty good. Doing pretty good.
These two?
Struggling.
Struggling.
Yeah, fair enough. I mean, it's weird times.
That's true.
Oh god, I keep forgetting which ones are which. 'Cause that one... and this one.
Buy from because he needs to hear. He needs to hear what they sound like.
I mean, I can hear them fine.
Yeah.
It's just I've got a terrible memory.
How do you listen to the game audio and the Discord audio? By the
I'm
way.
listening to the game through Elgato on my computer.
How do you do that?
Yeah. Yeah, I have the window open. So
And it just plays. Okay.
Yeah. yeah, it plays the
On your
music
PC.
back.
Yeah, that makes
Yeah.
sense.
There we go. Hello, Emil. Haha. Sound room cleared. Good stuff.
That's me streaming. Check out the L-Man 101. He's playing Resi and it's funny as fuck to watch.
Yes. Yes, it's always good to see him play horror stuff.
Yeah.
I don't know why there's a part of me that's tempted. There's a part of me for the next anniversary stream to put the trilogy of horror games on the list.
Trilogy of horror
I
games.
don't know why that thought is entering my mind, because that's a terrible, terrible idea. But there's still a part of me that's like, well, oh damn.
Depends what horror games you pick.
I was thinking Resident Evil 2, because
Alright.
it's... Oh, I accidentally killed a spider. Well, whoops.
With the chipboard, yeah, I saw. Fuck!
Never mind, that's what the accidental deaths are for. This is not going well.
Love Anime Superfan 13. How is everyone? I'm pretty good. Hopefully you're doing alright as well.
Yeah, hope everyone's doing well.
Oh, the stream's buffering for me. Oh god.
Ah, that might happen every so often.
Yeah.
It's my internet is extremely stable.
Has your internet gotten slower since the last month, do you think?
No, I'd say it's less stable, but it's gotten faster because the
Oh,
network that I'm with have actually boosted it because of the
oh right.
situation.
Yeah, yeah.
But because everyone's using it, it's prone to glitch out every so often.
That's fair.
But it is faster, I think. It feels faster at times, which is nice. I've not played Dead Space. I know of it, but I've not played it. I don't really like. I don't think I've even really seen a playthrough, to be honest. I just know that it is a really good horror game, and it was EA, right?
Played a majority of the third one with my friend when it came out, and I remember him saying it's not that scary, but the second one at the start, it's like, I won't say, but I don't want to play that one.
Right. Okay. Cool.
It's more gruesome than scary, but
Right.
that can be kind of a way of saying
Yeah.
that's scary as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wasn't a fan of that.
I don't mind gruesome stuff depending on what it is, but I'm
Yeah.
really bad with needles for some reason. Like anything.
Well,
to
you
do
don't
with
you
needles.
don't you don't want to do that one. You don't want to do the second game at the start.
Ooh. Yeah, no, I would not enjoy that then.
No,
Kill
yep.
count is 33 accidental, 22 forced. I may have killed 3 beetles in the and a spider with the jetboard by accident.
John Lennon, Ringo, Star. They're all gone because of me.
Yeah, it'd be interesting to see how many Kingdom Hearts forces you to kill. Because Kingdom Hearts 1 I could do very easily just because I speedrun it anyway. So being like, obviously you can't do pure pacifist because you have to kill bosses
Kill
and
the
stuff.
bosses.
But just, I mean that's kind of why I want to do this. I know it's not possible to do it, but I want to know how many do you kill.
When do you get your first summon again? Do you know?
In Kingdom Hearts.
Yeah, when do you get your summon?
Simba, Traverse Town 2.
If you use a summon, does it count as you doing it, or
Yeah,
you kind of
anything
indirectly?
that you are causing, isn't you can.
Alright.
It's not specifically like killing. It's like it's defeating, so to speak. So, like I don't know. It depends, but like in this game there are like rare exceptions. So if a Crimson Guard's on a bike and he charges into me and it kills himself and a set of surrounding civilians, that's totally on him. Did not see him coming. So yeah, like this game has a weird exception, but I think others probably won't be that lenient. Like Ratchet and Clank 2 and stuff, when it comes to doing that, I don't think it'll be quite cut and dry. It's just like, yeah, no, you just killed them. But Ratchet 2 is going to be interesting, because I was thinking at first it wouldn't be that much, and then I was thinking about different areas, and I'm like, no, it does force you to kill a lot at parts, so well, we will see. Shall be interesting when the time comes.
It'll be interesting when you get to the Clank only sections when you have to use the gadget bots to kill the guards.
Yeah.
Around the puzzle bits.
Give it Tarzan World of 45 kills. Yeah, that sounds about right. Because I'm trying to think how many you have to... There's 3 immediately in the tutorial, or was it 4? Then there's another set of like 10. Then there's the boss. There's no forced kills in Destiny Island, I don't think, besides Darkside. Then you can lose to Leon. You have to kill 5 shadows to actually activate Leon showing up. You have to kill 4. Oh my god, there's quite a lot. Yeah, no, yeah. Fun. It'd be interesting though with Kingdom Hearts when it comes to hitting the cards.
Yeah.
On the clock, not the clock tower, the tower fight. Do they count as actually defeating? Because you don't.
I don't think
them,
you need to.
back.
You just have to crumble the tower.
Yeah, exactly. But like, if you were to
tower.
hit them, would that even count? Because you are technically not doing anything. Also, I guess we need to we would have to cover semantics. Would Donald and Goofy killing things count? Because it's technically under your orders.
You have no control over that.
Yeah.
They're doing it themselves.
Yeah. So by that logic, you could set it up so you don't actually kill anything. Arguably, they could do all the work with very notable exceptions where you're alone.
You much have to get up to where you meet them as well. So Traverse
Yes,
Town,
true.
the whole.
Yeah, but like stuff like boss fights, you can do most of the work, and then they just need to get the final blow, and then it technically counts as you having killed them.
You just badly injured them, I guess.
Yeah.
Brutally
Interesting.
broken their bones. I was just gonna say about Jack 3, I think at the start you have to kill the arena.
Yeah, you do. Jack 3's gonna be a long, a lot of people. Like, there's a lot of missions where you have to kill like 60 enemies. I was thinking this game was gonna be quite bad for that, but I
The
think
kill count
Jack
for
3
Jack
is a
3
lot
be very
worse.
high. Like, there's bits where you're in the car and it's like, kill this
Yeah.
amount of, like, vehicles.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, you need to kill a lot of marauders for missions. There's like a bunch of missions in Haven where it's like, oh yeah, no, you need to protect civilians from all these cagey robots, and you're just going from area to area killing them. And it's just like, yeah, that's gonna add up. It's gonna be a big number by the end.
Oh.
I'm looking forward to it. It'll be interesting. But yeah, I overestimated and thought this game would be over 1,000. I was very wrong. I don't think I'll be yet quite as wrong with Jack 3. But we'll see. Yeah. Oh, that was it. Alright. Baron time, I guess.
Oh,
Hmm. Yay.
have you been up to any recording projects?
Sort of. So, Patreon Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone was picked, and all of it is recorded. It's all done. And that's like 15 videos, just ready to go. We got the next game for Party Hard completely recorded. So that'll be after Mario Party 1 finishes in a couple of days. And we got, we're bringing back Crash Bash so we can finally finish it. So, we've actually been recording quite a bit. I've got enough for basically 2 videos a day for 2 weeks, at least. So, that's quite nice.
Time off. Take a day off at least.
I mean, I sort of have. I've just been playing Persona 5 for the last couple of days.
Yeah, exactly. I know people who are already on like their new game plus late game of that,
Yeah.
which is just insanity.
I'm in the true final palace. No spoilers, obviously.
Yeah.
And yeah, I've basically got every single Persona. I've done everything in the game. All confidants are done. All Personas are collected. Like, I've done every single thing apart from beat the game and do the stuff that you need to do in New Game Plus. So,
People are gonna hate me because I just use the DLC personas.
yeah, that's fair enough. You can do that.
Yeah. I've already beaten the regular game normally, so I just feel like with the extra content, I'm just gonna use the fucking Mega Dolan level
Yeah.
90 fucking
Yeah,
persona.
that's fair enough. The new stuff is amazing though. It's so good.
What I didn't know though until I beat the first pass is PlayStation sent me an email with 4 themes.
Oh right, you've got that. I haven't got that yet.
You didn't get an email?
Not yet. I think it's getting sent to different regions. It's probably some channel.
Oh
islands.
right.
But yeah, you get themes and avatars
and
depending
all
on
that
where you
stuff.
are. Yeah, it's pretty cool.
I didn't know that because like I'd beaten like the first palace and then like 2 days later I was like, what's this?
Discord is taking the piss.
You okay there?
Yeah, it is.
Do you know what I had to do?
Oh, is it fixed?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, nice.
Alright.
Do you know what I had to do?
Go on.
I was like, it has to be a driver thing or a Windows error code within the matrix itself. No, I had to fucking unplug the microphone from the source.
Oh,
Again.
that's not too bad.
Like,
then.
I took it out of the USB port, plugged it back in, didn't work, reset a load of times. I had to take it out of the physical mic itself and then plug it back in, and then it's like, oh hey, we recognize this.
What was it recognizing as your microphone before?
The headphones that I listen to.
The
mic-
headphone actual like mic.
Yeah, you know the shitty phone one that you have halfway down.
Oh right.
That didn't go well.
Hi Ratchet. Hope you're doing well.
Super has been on a massive hiatus from Twitch life and online. I don't even think the majority of people know who he is. The
No,
moment.
I'm a stranger.
Yeah.
Hello, I'm Outbags' new cousin. I'm new to the Twitch scene.
Jesus, it's like in a Disney show. They introduce a new character. Four seasons in, he's the lost member of the family for some reason. He's
I replaced the old actor because they
the
were
old
in
I knew.
because they were in some sort of Disney controversy and they got like fired.
I'm going to turn you down now because you are super loud.
Big lasagna.
No,
I should get that in quickly.
I turned you down just in time.
Before I was T-based boosted.
I actually like reduced his volume from 300 to 150.
How do you increase the 300?
Oh, on Discord you right click someone's name and you can like drag it up and down.
Oh, no, but I thought it only went to 200.
I have the 300 special
Oh, nice. Okay then.
for some reason. I don't know. Did you know there's an actual way to damage him without the balls?
Is there?
Yeah, you can like use Dark Jack. I've done it before. Like, if you have, it's
Oh,
only if you're,
yes.
if you turn Giant Jack as well, it like reaches better. But that's like an upgrade that you have to buy that becomes giant.
Yeah.
Right, so I found out
Okay, that didn't
my
work.
I found out the source of the actual source of the problem. The USB.
So it's a bit finicky.
It's very finicky.
That's fair.
That's just the story of my life. Finicky cables.
Yeah, because his entire PC, if he even touches his PC, it turns off because the cable at the bottom doesn't connect.
My
really?
entire room is a landmine of finicky cables. It's like a museum. Like everything's so delicate to touch.
Everything is just so delicate.
I have to have a firm grip on the PlayStation just to plug in a charger in hopes that the power cable doesn't go flying out the back and send me back like 10 hours of whatever game you're playing.
Yes. You did tell me though when college stuff dies down a bit and it's more in the summertime you'd be streaming again. Is that true?
I'm gonna go back to weekly Saturday streams, Super Saturday.
Nice.
I've been getting a lot of
stream.
I've been getting a lot of enjoyment just playing games themselves because I feel like do you ever get the feeling that like if you start a game on stream but you play
That was genius. That did work.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I told you the Dark Jack thing does work.
I had to kill 13 in that fight.
You're fine with like a game if you're
do they count because they're robots? Because you can't kill robots.
And it's defeat.
yeah.
It still counts.
Yeah, but Super, what were you saying? You're saying something about if you play a game on stream, do you find that you can't continue it off stream? Is that what you mean?
Yeah, exactly.
Right, yeah, I see that.
It really depends though, because like if you don't stream regularly, that's a problem, right?
Yeah.
But I've been keeping up doing Xenoblade every week, so it's not an issue for me. But I have had that problem with different games before.
It helps that we're quarantined as well.
Yeah, like
Yeah,
if I'm not going to work and I'm not fucking
Yeah.
like doing anything else, might as well in the evening time
Yeah.
put down a couple of hours.
Yeah, that Dark Jack move was super cool. That made that way easier.
Yeah, I know. Isn't that handy?
That was magnificent. Thank you. I'll certainly
Just
be doing that
remembered
from
it
now on.
from when I did it ages ago.
Decontamination complete.
I would like to stream these games again, but with other people I watch that have also streamed them, like Liam and you, it's just like, yeah, I can hold off again. I can postpone that. I have other
Yeah.
stuff I wanna
You
do.
get your fill of Jack through other people.
Yeah, I've had my fill of Jack. I think Jack has been filled. He's filled.
Kinky.
Yeah. Saying that though, I do still enjoy the games and stuff.
Oh yeah,
like
of course.
I played them on the PS2 when they came out. Played them on the fucking PS3, the Vita, the PS4. I think I'm jacked out. Jacked out completely.
Yeah, give it time.
And like the fact that Super streamed them as well, like back when he streamed.
Yeah.
I've seen, and you streamed this before as well, and I watched
Yeah.
that as well.
I've played this series many
Seen
a
it.
time. It's just a good game to go back to. Just don't have to really think about it, just enjoying it.
I feel like they're very, like Jack and Ratchet are very like periodic. Like there's a period where you kind of go, oh yeah, I really want to play Jack, or I really want to play Ratchet,
Yeah.
and then you take a long hiatus from it.
Yeah. Yeah, I seem to play them every 2 years or so.
Close to making a move for the stove. It's my fault. The Baron threatened to kill Ashlyn for spying. His own daughter. I couldn't risk that, even for the younger.
Oh.
Very good thinking. Except
What's the
Francis
next?
has the Crisis
Oh.
Stone now, so he can do whatever he wants.
Is this the
Gary's
KG
still gonna get our
robots?
friends back. Maybe the Precursor Stone as well. I'll find Vin. Go to the fortress and we'll call it.
Oh no, it's... Oh no. Oh, this mission is gonna suck without killing things.
It'll be a tough
I know the
fight.
one, yeah.
Oh,
Jack,
God, turns himself into a
pickle.
no. No.
ever seen. The shadow proves it.
You can't just bring that out of nowhere.
I just saw it torn and I was like, that hasn't been done yet.
No, it probably hasn't. That's good. That is really good.
Oh fuck's sake.
Ugh.
Bring me
That was
crystals.
funny.
Oh man. Thank you very much for the best imminent.
Apparently, when I was younger, I always thought like Torrance voice actor just had smoker voice.
Hmm.
But he puts it on, and I'm just like, jeez.
Oh yeah, when
It's
you're
gonna
younger,
have
you
it,
just assume
Yeah.
that that's their speaking voice. But like I was saying this yesterday during 13, is like if it's Troy Baker, I can tell it's Troy Baker.
Yeah.
And I was saying to my friend Adam as well, it's like there's some voice actors where you're like, oh, it was that guy then. I didn't know that, you know, because
Yeah.
their range is so good.
I always thought like an example was because I watched it last night. I was watching Tarzan. I always thought for ages. I know now, and have known recently, that Turk was a
Oh, yes.
guy.
Yeah, it's a woman now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Rosie O'Donnell.
I think I've known that since I was like really young. I just sort of knew or something. I think maybe it was the TV show. I don't know if that was different though. Tarzan TV show. I don't know.
Yeah, they usually just try and get like voice actors with similar sounding voices.
This is gonna suck.
Trying to get past this first area, hitting all the buttons.
Yeah. I mean, it's totally doable. It's just ludicrous.
If you hit them and they fall, is that their fault because they didn't
No,
come off
I'm.
the ledge?
If I hit them, it's me.
He's trying to avoid like hitting them into like the pit.
Yeah,
'cause they kinda-
yeah.
Oh, no.
Yeah, I think there's just gonna have to be some casualties.
Mid-air, they just pop you and you're
Yeah.
screwed.
This is gonna be really. Oh fuck! I'm trying not to hit them. I swear.
Your biggest problem is the flying ones.
Maybe if you would uppercut jumping onto it help.
I don't know. Oh god, I'm.
I have a question.
No.
If the flying guys hit them off, does it
Oh my
count?
god, fucking hell.
Nah, because that was friendly fire.
I killed 4
Oh.
people there. Jesus Christ.
Oh my god, I saw that.
This is so hard.
Yeah, but here's the thing about a Jack game. When you do the forward punch, that's like one of your most useful, like,
Yeah.
it's using speed runs and stuff to get somewhere far quick. But you just so happen to knock 2 of them into like
Yeah.
a bit. So.
Okay,
And
come
when
on.
you do that, like,
Oh Jesus Christ! Yeah, sorry. You're
what do
saying?
you call that move? The dive move, yeah?
Just a dive. Oh my.
That's just when you do the double jump and then you do the ducking move.
Yeah, just like a head bash, I guess.
Yeah, like that move has such a massive hitbox.
Yeah,
that
it does.
just
It's
hits
bigger than
them.
it looks.
Yeah, like you've
Yeah,
been
like
hitting
I
them
just hit that guy.
accidentally. Fuck. Yeah, like that. There's him gone. You weren't even near him, and the hitbox is just so big.
Despite you dropping at full force, it actually gives you some height.
Oh
Yeah.
that's true.
Because I know it's utilized in speedruns to get up to ledges quicker than say like
That's
taking a
true.
ladder.
like if you do that move and then you do like X or circle, I think afterwards you can get a bit of height more, especially in the first game when you try and get up that window near the cannon. Oh, that guy's dead.
Yeah, I keep killing people by accident.
This is gonna be brilliant.
What if you did a like what's the word for it? A mass killing one where you have to kill at least one version of every citizen in Haven City?
That would be really hard.
Citizen Kane. Just murder them.
Yeah.
So I think with the guys, after I get the third switch, I just need to start hitting enemies. Not to the point of
to
death.
Ask everybody, how we doing on haircuts?
Oh god, I can't wait to get a haircut.
Bad.
Bad.
No!
Like, I'll tell you what, the back of my head is like fucking solid snake mullet, and then the top is just like, I had to cut a massive bit off my fringe, and it became a block.
Man.
So,
Yeah, it's...
when I get to the barber when he's opened up again, I'm like, fix me! Fix it! I think barbers are gonna be seeing people in my
they're gonna get a lot of money.
Lots of money.
People, I feel like people who are like just letting their hair grow out are definitely opting out for the better option than just fucking buzzing it all off.
Yeah.
Yeah. But what I'm imagining is people going for haircuts, there's going to be a massive queue of cavemen.
Yeah, there is.
We're just, oh, follow a bot, want to become famous? No, get deleted. Delete that message. Well, super banned him, I just deleted the message.
Alright, well.
I didn't know for ages. You can right click on a name and then it's like a little meter.
Oh shit.
No, I did that accidentally. So I was like, I actually misclicked and then the meter came up. I was like, how do I delete the meter?
Yeah.
Like, if you accidentally do it, how do you get rid of the meter?
Mission is
I think you
insane.
just click off the side. Yeah, you just click on chat.
Yeah. I'll tell you what thing I like between Jack 3 and 2. I like the designs of the guards more in 3, the blue.
Yeah, yeah, they're really nice.
The gold guards, I don't know if they appear again in Jack 3. I can't remember.
I don't think so.
Not really.
Did they still call them the Crimson Guards in 3?
I don't know if they do call them that.
Because I thought they were called the Crimson Guards because Crimson Red.
Yeah, because they're red.
Yeah,
Crimson
I mean,
red.
I don't know. I think...
Unless it's just Crimson.
Well,
was just
it's
cool.
KG instead
Super,
of C.
you reminded me.
What?
Oh, I don't have it anymore. I used to have like a crimson emote.
Freedom Fighters. Okay, there you go. Thanks, Emil.
They're just called the Freedom Fighter. Like, I know because Errol manufactures the bots. What do you call them, Teal? The
KG robots.
KG robots. Yeah.
I was about to say the KGB.
I mean, KGB, KG bots, Crimson Guard
Yeah.
bots. That kind of is.
Stop! Stop!
Ugh. Naughty Dog has made me secret.
Stop! Stop. I remember I used to fantasize about like a fourth game, like many people did when the third game finished. I was like, oh, look at all the shit they could make. All of the...
Lost Frontier.
Fuck off. No. I used to think, oh, it would be cool if they had Haven City, right? And then you could time travel back to the
Yeah.
first game or something. And you could go around the village and stuff with a gun. Just because it'd be fun to have the gunplay mechanics.
Insane. I think this is the mission where I'm just gonna have to say no.
Murder
Murder
the room. Murder
Because I
the
am-
room.
I am at my wit's end now.
He's accidentally killed that gold guy on the fucking
Yeah, I'm
tower.
really trying not to. Like, I swear.
The second gold guy gets off scot-free. The first, okay, that guy just died because of
Yeah.
his friends killed him.
Right, fuck you all.
No one's gonna get mad at you if you kill them because, like,
I
this
will
room-
get mad at
Oh,
myself, and then I died.
Oh well. Like,
Sadness.
People already give this game shit because it is kind of tough,
Yeah.
Could you
especially
like
the checkpoints.
try like who's most likely that you could bait into shooting one another?
The problem is there's too many of them at the end corridor.
It's blasted everywhere. There's like,
I mean, could you do it at the start maybe at least to get like just to clear it so you're not getting shot from behind?
I accidentally put... Yeah, this is insane.
how much people did you kill in the first one?
In the first game, oh, like 59.
Kill what's his face, the big dude. What's his name?
The big
Claw,
dude.
yeah. Claw.
Who?
You can skip Claw, can't you? It's very hard though. To do.
Oh, yeah, it's like 2 frame perfect tricks though, so I did.
I tried it before. It's fucking hard. It's so hard.
This run's promising. Famous last words.
Guess who's given up?
4,
It would be
5.
me.
Past this bit
Okay.
here.
I don't know how many I killed. I've actually got no idea.
13.
Oh, were you keeping count?
Yeah.
I'm
Alright.
really glad you were, because I absolutely wasn't. Thank you.
No worries. It was 13 because a lot of them killed each other.
Right.
Yeah. I just saw the slaughter and I was like, oh fuck. It's a lot.
Right.
Maybe this
Guess I'll
upcoming
add that
section,
now,
you might
so-
not have to kill nobody.
Yeah, I don't think I do, which is good. So we're at 73 accidental kills now.
Fucking hell.
Quite a leap from like the 40 we were at.
Giant jump.
How intentional are they?
Huh?
How many intentional? Kills.
235.
Oh.
Oh god.
Okay. Let's do this.
Is that I know it's in Jack 3, but you know the mechanic where you can press triangle and it gives you a boost on the jetboard?
Yes.
Yeah.
If this guy kills me, I swear to God, okay, I would have been livid. If
Oh,
those guys had
stream
killed me.
delay. I thought you fell like there. for a
No,
second.
no. I would have been
the game.
livid if they killed me.
Like, there's bits where he's just died, right? And I'm like, oh, and then there was like a massive delay between me saying oh and the game.
Oh boy.
Oh yeah, this segment. Segment? Shit, segment.
Save the day.
Whew.
I let Jack tag along too.
I don't remember her being kidnapped.
Yeah, I think. Yeah, I don't know why she was.
I added 6 rings to my trunk waiting for you two to get me
It's
out.
brilliant, yeah, the reveal of both of them. I thought this was brilliant.
Happened to you, Jack?
Wait a minute.
Does that mean this entire time that the old fella version was in there?
Yeah.
And Jack didn't come back to fucking get him out? Did he not know he
probably
was in
didn't.
there?
No, he probably didn't know.
Alright. His younger self is so much more stubby.
I mean, Samus wouldn't have even known it was Jack because he was referred to as Eco Freak and he didn't have a voice in Jack 1, so he wouldn't have
That's
recognized
just
him.
how him being tortured for like 2 years.
Mm.
Disrupt the Baron's forces. Oh,
He's a loud bastard. You would have heard him go, holy cow,
Yeah.
from the fucking prison cell every second.
proper course of action is to
I'm surprised the bird's still alive. Did they feed the bird?
Yeah.
Did they feed the bird
I say we go
in
after
prison?
The bird survives on the many, many head lice that Samus has.
What? The big log. Also, the younger Samus just has a clump of moss on his head, which is not very good for you.
No. But he's rocking it, so... Well, I'm glad that mission is over. I don't have to... Oh... Let's do a race. Racing sounds fun.
Something Ratchet and Dampster Jack's move from prison to prison, hence the chase scene in Daxter.
Oh, right, yeah, he was, wasn't he? He was being moved to a different prison. Yeah, I'd forgotten
Yeah,
about
that's
that.
true. Yeah. In the PSP game, they explained that he wasn't always in the same prison.
It's
Yeah.
possible Luminous.
Daxter was a pretty good game.
Yeah, I really enjoyed it when I
Yeah.
played it.
They did a good job with that.
Its first PSP game. What did you think of Secret Agent Clank overall, Phil?
It's got so much potential because it does a lot of really cool things, but it also has so many terrible decisions, and I think it's probably due to time more than anything. But it's like it has a really like interesting setup, but it doesn't follow through with elements of it. So like Ratchet being in prison, like they tease the Thugs for Less leader in the prison. So it's like, oh man, you're gonna get to fight the Thugs for Less leader, and you just never see him again apart from that cutscene. I was like, oh, okay. And like, there's even a scene where all the prisoners start to escape. So it's like, oh man, the final mission here could be taking out the Metalhead leader. Like he's trying, not Metalhead, so Thugs for Less leader. He's trying to escape, and he's, and but they don't do anything with it. And yeah, stuff like that, and like the Quark sections just get gradually worse after the third one. It just becomes very stale and overly long, and like there's a lot of like issues I have with various elements of it.
I hated the Quark play one. You know, when he's
Oh
on the
really?
stage. Yeah.
I thought it was silly. I kind of liked it. It does
No,
last a while.
it was
but...
silly in a comedic sense, but like it was dragged out for so long.
Yeah, the final mission was the one that did it for me. That is a long mission.
Is that Space Nuns?
No, that's the one where
No.
you've got to save the dam.
Nonchalantly go through a wall.
Yeah, it's good.
I have never seen that ever.
It's a good glitch. There's no collision on that corner.
I didn't know that there was no collision on that wall.
Yeah. It's only that corner though.
That's weird.
Yeah, apparently I was told that the final Quark skill point is make sure the dam takes no damage or something. Like, that is impossible.
Wow.
Like, that is legitimately impossible. How? How can you actually do that? Like, I had to play through the game twice, because I did New Game Plus to unlock the High Impact Games Treehouse, and both times it just felt increasingly more challenging. And the thing that I don't like about New Game Plus, you know how in other Ratchet games you get more bolts and you get more weapons, and like the weapons get more powerful, and it's still challenging, but you just sort of breeze through it because it's just fun. You've got the best of all your weapons. In this game you can upgrade weapons, but they seem to not get any more powerful, but the enemies get at least 2 times as powerful. So it's not a fun
great.
experience
That's
playing
not
through
fun.
it again. No, I didn't. Would I believe that no one has done it legit? Are you sure?
For free.
Are you sure no one has ever done it legit? Are you sure about that? That sounds insane, but okay. But yeah, it's got really good parts to it, but it's also got parts that just drag on, and it's unfortunate. But it was a fun time. I'm glad I played it.
I did see that you play as Ratchet for like briefly in
Yeah.
Secret Agent Bank.
Yeah, you do, and the Ratchet sections are cool. They're not as fun as they could be, but they are cool. I like
Did you
them.
play the PS2 or PSP thing of it? PSP?
I played the PSP on the emulator.
Oh yeah.
Um,
I wasn't aware till much later that they had ported them to PS2 though.
Yeah, I was going to play the PS2 version, but the ROM for it didn't work. So I tried PSP in the end, which did. So
I don't think there's much difference, to be honest, between PS2 and PSP
probably
anyway.
not, no.
Very minimal.
So if you want to, I'll just read out the guide quickly. Of the amount of steps that you have to go.
Sorry. So, you'll see.
I just sound there.
Obliterated.
That really scared me. Sorry.
He just got blown out of it.
You were saying?
For the damn thing, the Quark, there's 20 steps involved on this guide. 20 steps to not let a single leak drop. So it's like round 1 you have to just use your fists, and you have to run around and gather them in a group and then start hitting them into a pit.
Right.
Round 2, and then like different rounds are like, do the same stuff, but go for like the guys with the guns first, and then like round 5 it goes left side, punch the 3 gunners on the right first.
Right.
Round 8, move to the middle, wait for gunners to appear, then jump, move slightly to the left, and then kill the gunner. Move back 2 steps, and then let the sword guys follow you, and then punch them all into the pit.
Sounds like a lot of effort for something I
Yeah.
just don't care about.
And like I just read like 3 rounds, and there's 20.
That sounds awful. I'm really glad I didn't go for skill points. Like, part of me was tempted at first, but like when I I heard it, I didn't know about that one, but like I saw some of them, I was like, yeah, no, I'm fine.
Yeah, like one of them just says, it's like an order. It's like middle, middle, left, right, right, middle, middle, right, middle, left, left,
Oh,
left.
do you know what?
middle,
Something else I
middle.
hated? The fucking rhythm games. Oh my
Oh,
god,
yeah.
they don't have any music. You're not timing it to anything. Rhythm
Oh,
games
yeah.
are impossible if you're not timing it to music.
I never understood how you could like delay it by a second, but it still count.
Oh, that did not happen for me. Like,
It was like
oh,
not when it was like fully. It's like if the circle was half, if you like got it on half a beat, it count as a. It like
yeah,
said,
that
you
that makes sense. But like, it's just the fact that you're playing a rhythm game to no music is insane to me. Like,
Yeah.
Like that should not. Like if you, I've tried to play Persona dancing games without music before, and yeah, it's not easy. like it's not really worth it.
Now there's
Like you're supposed to listen to the music for a reason.
You helped us qualify for the big
Platinum
I'd say,
Persona
I'd say,
4
I'd say
dancing.
the best way to get around that would be like just kind of like time it to yourself. So go 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah.
1, yeah.
You ever try to do the Persona game dancing with the thing on where you can't see the notes?
I've tried. So I've done it where like it fades out or fades in, and I've done it on one specific track, but I've never been able to complete it. I don't know it. I know it really well, but I don't know it that well. Not well enough to be able to be like, oh yeah, no, this is manageable. I mean, and to be fair, I was doing the hardest difficulty, so if I tried an easier one, maybe it would be simpler, because I'd be timing to something that's not as confusing. But like I just know Price on all night mode really well, so I have tried it unsuccessfully. Oh god, I know what the no, I know what this mission is. Let's get it over with. Who's ready for the sewers?
The sewer one, yeah, with the statue.
Yeah.
Infamous
the
mission.
escort.
Statue of Mar.
Let's do this.
Hey, Jackie boy.
I was just gonna say
He
briefly,
turned
right?
himself into a pickle, Jackie.
Do you know for Jack X, you could do it without killing someone except for the final boss.
Yeah. Yes.
The final boss, you actually have to, so shoot him with the gun.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, the Jack X would be interesting. It's a fun game to play.
The only thing is, I don't really like the PS4 port that much.
Ooh, that was
really?
close.
Yeah. What's wrong with the PS4 port?
It just whenever there's like a massive frame drop, it just takes me out of the game.
Oh, yeah. Okay, fair enough.
I just like really briefly just gonna say like with a racing game, if the frames drop, it takes me out
Yeah,
really
no, that's
easily.
fair. Yeah, I can't really remember the frame drops. I just remembered having like fun playing it again because I hadn't played it since like the PS2 days.
Yeah.
But yeah, it is a good time. Did I just kill someone? I don't think so.
Teal, please change your cruiser. It's giving me mad anxiety.
I'll be good. Don't you
That
worry.
you're gonna crash like.
Oh, I'm going to crash into the naughty Ottsel when I arrive. We.
What's it called before? Or is it just cruise bar?
I don't know.
They
Well, I'm
rename
in
it
Red
to
Alert. I
Daxter's
think
Bar.
I clipped I clipped one of the cruisers. Emil is right. It is that. Yeah.
What did they rename it when Dax drones it?
Yeah.
Naughty Ottsel.
The
Yeah.
Naughty Ottsel, yeah.
I remember when I was younger, I used to think it was like the ring in the middle was for like bar fights, like a fight club sort of thing.
It probably is, to be fair.
Yeah.
I don't think so now that I've gotten old.
No.
Well,
What with a pole? What would a
well,
pole
it's
be
probably
in
a
the middle of
mixture.
it?
It's probably a mixture of two different things.
Yeah.
Hey there, stuffed crust. How's it feel floating on top of the food chain? Ooh, Brewmeister. Have you been exercising? You're looking good. You are definitely living large. And those legs, they're so chisel.
I need you to escort 3 of my boys down into the sewers and visit that statue.
Yep, it is this. Oh god.
Face might contain another secret, and I want you to see if the stories are true, eh? Make sure all 3 of my boys.
Ah, happy birthday to your dad.
Statue, and
Hope
they'll
he's
do
having a
the
good
rest.
day.
Hmm?
Right. Fun. I am not looking forward to this.
You could do the one for the underground before.
I could, but I'd rather get this done. It's gonna be a lot of forced kills here.
This is one of the worst missions.
I believe someone said it was 62 or 64, depending on where I stand at a certain point. So I guess I just need to try and get less to spawn. Oh, I need ammo. How much do I have for... Oh yeah, I'm really low on ammo. Oh no. I might get some ammo crates and then immediately die just so I can get more. Because I will need it.
It always interests me how the concept of like a vendor or something like that never came up in Jack, because I think it'd really suit it.
Yeah, it would be helpful here and there.
Because you'd think there'd be kind of like a character who'd be like the underground sort of black arms dealer, like he smuggles weapons into Haven.
The speaker, you want to say hello, Ed boys, in the raw voice.
Safe zone.
Oh.
I heard you go, and I was like, he's gonna do it.
Pretty boy. About time you showed up. Okay, let's do this.
Oh good, these crates
holding
didn't give
onto
me
his
any
toe.
ammo.
Protect us all the way to the
He wants to do the voice.
No, it's only because you said it.
You're like,
God, hold it in.
you're holding it in. You want to do it now.
I'm going to purposefully not kill anything and also just die, but I want ammo.
Oh, those laser ones are gonna be bastards.
Well, I need to kill them, so it's whatever. I just need ammo first.
Yeah.
Because I do not have any. But I was sort of hoping the crates at the beginning were going to be ammo, but no.
Right, here comes pretty boy. About time you showed up. Okay, let's do this.
Imagine if like
You said you'll protect
after
us
all
the way
these
to the
years, it was only discovered that that Dark Jack could like bomb the path open, and then you don't have to wait for them.
Skip to the end bit.
Yeah,
Oh.
like you don't have to wait for the bomb to blow up.
If Jinx in the group dies, does that count? No, because I'm not the cause of their death.
Leaving city safe
Quiet,
zone.
here comes pretty boy. About
I mean, I'm
time you
escorting them, but they voluntarily walked in here.
To do their job. They're essentially the fucking Avalanche of Final Fantasy for Jack and Daxter, you know?
Pretty much, yeah. Right, I have as much ammo as I can get, so let's hope it's enough.
I was always a fan because of Jack. I was always a fan, and still am, of the whole.
About time you
There's
showed up.
there's a monster sort of like creature species. Then there's like an evil, corrupt sort of government, and then there's like a resistance sort of plot line. Whenever I say it, I always call it like, oh, they went the Jack and Daxter route of it.
We go down.
Do we have to?
Big guy with the bomb strapped to him.
This way.
Did you hear that? We are so dead.
Shut up. I'll go in. Ah, it's a metalhead.
I always found it weird how, like, though in the third one they swapped to like vehicles on land, but because their city is very it's put together from scraps. It kind of makes sense, and I really like that aesthetic of the scrap city versus the metallic haven. And like it was very interesting to know about that, like people that lived in Spargus essentially were just like used to live in Haven City and they got fed up, and then they just
kicked
moved
out.
Kicked out. Yeah, like Jack was like exiled by Viger. So
Yeah, Deimos was exiled.
we won't say what, but just play the Jack games for fuck's sake. just get
Worth
them.
it.
Yeah, they're on sale on PSN, PS4, PS3 so much, and they were even free on PS3. And if you got them when they were free, give them a chance now. Like, lots of people I know are just taking out their old consoles and trying games they didn't try before. I don't think I shall. Bad out. Brilliant franchise. Needs to come back.
Oh god, they're back there.
They're way back there, yeah.
Ah, why?
That's what I'm saying. If you don't own them, get them. Get them.
Shut up, Mom.
Okay, so how many have I killed already?
Where? PSN. PS Store.
Yeah, the PlayStation Store has them pretty pretty cheap. They're all.
You can't pull them out of your arse. It's the digital. Loads of people can't pull them out of their arse. But
She
they
doesn't.
pull out.
Hello, but she doesn't actually have a PS4 logo. So.
You're gonna have to pull that PS4 out of somewhere. I don't know.
Accidentally hitting them, no big deal. Okay. Are we at the moment where it's going to get super duper difficult? No, not yet.
Yes.
No, not quite.
All of them.
This
up
is not
here.
the bit where you have to press it. You have to solo press it.
Ugh,
Ugh.
I'm very close to dying.
You'd be better off getting the original PS2. No, not exactly. You'd be looking for ages, and trust me.
Oh, I was hello, squid and
Don't
rock.
kill me.
I was off tab.
Oh, thank God.
I know if you're a bit of a purist about Jack and getting the best, version and performance, but for convenience sake, I think the PS4 ones are fine.
Yeah, PS4 is pretty good.
Like, I don't think you should have to go foraging for a PS2 version and PS2 and working controller in 2020. Unless you're a collector.
Oh god, here it comes. I hope I don't die. I got one hit, so I really hope I don't die. Ugh! Right, showed up immediately, didn't you?
Worst part.
Yeah, I've just got to do this flawlessly, don't mind me.
Jumping circle attack works wonders.
It really does. It's doing a good job.
I used it so much that I forgot the blue gun even exists.
There's a good trick with the blue gun.
The Vulcan. But see, people just call them in Jack because they're all color coded. That's what they call it.
Yeah.
Thanks for following.
No!
Someone made my follow alert noise. Is that Teal?
Yeah, that was Teal. He just did the oh no!
You recreated my Twitch follow alert Teal.
No!
There's a new one. Get that
No!
clip. Oh my god.
That's his impression of Tom Hanks' Woody. No.
No. I'm sorry, but your folly amuses me.
I'm so sad.
Your pain and anguish drives my humor. Sing your stuff out.
God, no.
Teal, can you do that voice again? How did you do it?
Which one?
You did like a.
It was kind of similar to like going oh no.
Yeah.
No! Not that.
That was funny, but like the first one sounded more like.
I have no idea what I did.
You did my follower alert noise accidentally. Cool. I might update mine with yours instead of that guy.
Very sad now.
Yeah.
Here comes pretty.
Oh.
About time you showed up. Okay.
I barely
So
encountered glitches on the
close.
PS4 ports. I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, I didn't encounter.
Yeah, like,
encounter any glitches.
and if there is a glitch, it might be humor, so even
The
better,
only thing I
more
can
value.
really think of is if when you pause, everything becomes pixelated apart from the pause menu.
You remember the glitch with Jack 1, yeah? Where you
Oh
could go
yeah,
in,
that was the best
yeah,
thing.
make everything green. Yeah, that was brilliant.
I'm really disappointed that people found it before the other games came out, because the other games would have also had that.
They would have all had the same glitch.
Because they disabled it because of that glitch being
It was
discovered.
50 hertz versus 60 hertz, wasn't it?
Yeah, if you kept switching it with corrupted,
It would make everything green
which is
and
a
everything
shame.
corrupted. Is it possible to beat Jack 1 just getting power cells and no precursor orbs?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's called Orbless.
Oh, it is called.
Yeah,
Fuck
there's
me, it is real. I
Yeah,
just.
there's a speedrun category.
Which orbs mean? I don't know.
It's quite a difficult category to speedrun, from what I've seen.
I did try speedrun Jack years ago, and then I stopped because it's much better to speedrun on the PS2 version.
I love the movement in Orbless because they have to be so precise with.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can accidentally pick up like the orbs when you're moving around.
Yeah,
pretty
you
much.
have to load pretty quickly if you do get it.
Yeah, Sly is coinless as well.
Yeah, that sounds insane. I don't know how you could do that.
I know that's a speedrun category as well, but I know Game Champ.
You bad breath. Let's move.
I love this job.
Right, I'd like to not fail this time. No, get out of my way.
Take him out.
I'm trying to save you.
Why does he run back?
I don't know.
What's that? I want to go check it out.
Shut up, Mud.
It's like, is that a metalhead? Here, I'll run up to its face just to check.
Yeah, what a great idea. This definitely won't get me killed. It's crazy to me that they didn't think, oh yeah, we need to put like 70 ammo crates at the beginning of this mission. Like, I
Patrick
don't know
Stewart
why
scream
they
at me. Yep, Patrick Stewart's on my screen right now. Okay, he's gone. That was an Amazon ad.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
like,
your stream was buffering. Then like fucking a very zoomed in Picard comes on. I'm like, oh,
As he does.
as he does.
Oh shit, there's some over there.
I found out actually, you know the ad where it's like, you want to learn how to spank a superhero?
Yeah, what about that?
Yeah, the guy
Oh
who
my
play-
god.
the guy who plays that character, who says that, is Scourge in Thor Ragnarok.
Leaving city safe
Right,
Oh, nice.
here comes Pretty.
I just didn't recognize him.
You
with
showed
hair.
me a clip of that show, and there's this weird scene with a dolphin or something.
Yes, this is him with a dolphin.
I was like, why did you send me a scene of this?
Yeah, basically the premise. I heard the show's very good because a mate of mine told me about it. The premise is it's this like group of like, they're kind of like terrorists. It's a superhero society, and
But it's Marvel, right? There's like Steve Rogers in it and stuff.
No,
It's not Marvel.
it's not Marvel.
There's a guy in the fucking ad who looks like Captain America.
Yeah, he's
Like-
called Homelander.
Fuck me, beat for beat, it looked like Steve Rogers.
But essentially the premise behind it is that like superheroes are corrupt and do everything their own
Oh,
way.
the crow.
And then the fucking you want to learn how to spank has this organization where they essentially like kill superheroes or try to.
It's DC.
No, it's Amazon. It's an original comic. Like
I thought it was Marvel for the longest time.
no, it's an original comic, and then
Yeah, there's even a guy that looks like Nick Fury in it. Serious. Oh my god, what's happened to the screen? The Teal was going up this light and it all shook.
I think that was the explosion on the wall.
Oh right, I thought you going on top of the light
No.
caused the screen to
That would be an
jitter.
interesting glitch, but no.
You're pretty handy with that iron, Blondie.
Jack's my hero.
But,
Which is good. I mean, Batman recently had a crossover with the Ninja Turtle.
did it what?
That's true. Batman
Yeah,
and
there
Teenage
was a-
Mutant Ninjas.
Batman versus the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Alright then.
Ain't the
Batman
smell
says
of sulfur
cowabunga.
flames.
Eats pizza.
Cool.
Mm.
I can get behind that.
There was Scooby-Doo crossover with so much things like that. Didn't Scooby-Doo?
WWE.
Yeah.
Well,
Batman as well.
Batman.
It's a recent series, though. Like, it's Scooby-Doo and Guess Who or something. And it's-
Oh no, we were on about Mystery Incorporated. Oh no, it wasn't Mystery Incorporated. What was it? You know the movies where they.
Right. Well, there is a new series, though, which is basically just each episode they're with a different celebrity.
Mm.
Which is weird.
Coming to Smash Bros. Scooby-Doo crossover into Smash Ultimate.
Yeah. Well,
That
Scooby Doo had Kiss. They had WWE.
They did.
Yes, that
They had
was the thing.
Supernatural. Oh well, no, Supernatural crossover with Scooby Doo. Sorry.
Oh, really?
And I never thought I'd ever see sort of Supernatural where there was cursing in Scooby Doo.
It's fucking. But like, I'm not actually surprised that lots of properties cross over with WWE anymore, because like they cross over so much different series. Like Surf's Up did that movie.
Ring Surfs Up because so basically the plot of the first one is Shia LaBeouf to leave Antarctica or wherever and become a proper surfer, and so he goes to like fucking Hollywood surfland. And then in the second film, it's like the plot of I want to leave Pengu Island, and it's just like, so you want to leave the place where you went to in the first film to become a surfer? Because that
Coming
makes-
to the sequel, he doesn't want to be a surfer anymore. He just wants to become a wrestler. What?
Really hope I don't die here.
Brawlhalla, there's WWE people in that as well. Or am I thinking of a different one?
Okay.
Oh my god, thank Christ.
What's that Smash clone that has the WWE people in it in Rayman? Is
Yeah,
it
that's Brawlhalla. Yeah, that's Brawlhalla.
Yeah. So can I have John Cena fight Rayman? I think you can.
Sure. I mean,
Brawlhalla.
that'd be cool.
That's a canonical thing that can happen.
Hmm.
And also, they added Lara Croft. to
Oh,
that.
did they?
Yeah. So there's Lara Croft, WWE, Rayman.
Who told you to? No!
No, don't blow up the statue.
Well then,
Here's what
we are at
the heart of my shit.
299 forced kills, 74 accidental. So, nearing the 400 mark.
G. Warrior Lincolns said that was a constant 40. 40 metalheads.
Yeah, and then there's a bunch beforehand as well. Yeah, there's 64 overall. So, that's fair enough. So, I think we might exceed 500. Because there are still a couple of missions where you have to kill stuff. Like, you have to protect people a couple times. And there's, like, different missions, like the crew boss fight where you've got to kill the little gelatin crews.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
But, yeah.
Would you
Cool.
count them as well?
Yeah, it's still defeating something.
It's like clones.
Yeah.
Because I always thought like, oh, they're just like electric sort of.
That's what I thought. Electric, like little
matter.
energy.
It's like energy or matter kind of thing.
Yeah.
You're just destroying energy essentially. But
Yeah.
I'm still gonna count them.
that's one of the laws of Newton or something. Energy cannot be created or destroyed, only transferred from one thing to another. So you transferred Crew's gelatin to the floor. I don't know.
Jack transfers his bullets into crew.
Gladly.
I won't be surprised actually if in an early concept Jack just has an AK-47.
Possibly.
Probably. Best weapon upgrade right here.
All right.
I also
Doesn't
thought it
have
was
a
neat
huge amount of
how...
ammo though.
Oh my god, I only realised now that it's a metalhead skull.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Really? But didn't you always think it was cool where you don't get different guns, you get different like modes for the gun?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You just
like
swap the ammo type.
It's an attachment.
Yeah, and then the ammo type switches, which is pretty sick.
Yeah. So like, it's like he takes the nozzle off, and then it's a shotgun. He puts it on, it's a rifle. And he
I will
puts
say
on...
though, I hate the pacemaker like gun course, and then you hear that yeah, and you accidentally hit the civilians.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's pretty
Because
hard.
the splash damage. So you're trying to hit like the metalheads, and then the fucking old man pops up and goes. Oh, yeah. And then
Yeah,
he's gone.
Ratchet described it best. It's a morph gun.
The morph gun. Morph from Treasure Planet.
What's the mission with Torn? Oh, this has got to be the. No, I'm glad I've got ammo. This has got to be the robots heading towards the base.
Oh, I was thinking it was the forest one.
I think that's a little bit later. I feel like that's nearer, like closer to having to protect them at the stadium as well. I think they're pretty close to each other, but I could be wrong. We will see.
Swapping the gun mods and having the animation play is pretty sick.
Yeah, the animations are really nice.
You get that like mod for the yellow gun where it makes it bounce. The
Oh
bullets
yeah, in Jack 3.
ricochet.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then that becomes broken, and you run out of ammo
Yeah.
so quick.
Yeah, there's a cheat that you can buy with orbs that reduces the amount of like the cost of it, which is really great.
It's like 2 times the ammo is used when you use that mod. But do you know the third upgrade for that gun? I didn't like it that much. The disc that comes
Yeah,
out.
I never really got into it.
I didn't really bother with it. No.
It has its
But-
uses, but it's not as good. I don't.
The Pacemaker Mark II, where you make them float, I used to mess around with that so much. You can make civilians float, and you can just hit them, and they fly off in the distance.
I used to love running out into the Spargus Wasteland, and then as the Marauders drove towards you, just launch their car into the door.
You can make the cars fly as well, yeah.
Yeah.
Do you know what I used to do with that? I used to try make the car fly, jump on their car, and see how far I could go up in the air.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Like messing with the physics of the guns is really fun. Except the nuke one just like does a cutscene and then everyone's gone.
I didn't actually notice the egg in St. Moses said earlier.
The egg.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
just noticed the giant moss clump.
It's always the moss I look at. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm always
Yeah,
staring at
it's
the
because
moss
it's the
clump.
bird
Yeah.
before it's.
Oh yeah, the bird's in the egg, of course. God. He's like JonTron. Samos is essentially just JonTron.
This is gonna be very tough.
I always found the Jack 3 version of this hard.
What?
When the spider, the walker, spider,
Spider
whatever they are. Oh jeez.
Fuck! The car kills
That
him.
went so badly.
I thought something cool was gonna happen.
It
and
was
instead-
cool.
It was cool, and then you died.
No, I saw him drift on the bonnet, and I was like, "That's fucking sick." If he starts fucking shooting it as he's like gliding along,
Yeah.
and I just saw explosion.
Oh shit,
Yeah.
Teal, do you still have that image I made 8 years ago of the Jack stream?
Yeah, I've still got that.
The T-posing Jack and explode.
Yeah.
It's still relevant.
Emmerdale.
The Emmerdale explosion.
No, I
Yeah.
still have that. Yeah, of course.
Does it count killing a spider bot with the Vulcan? No,
Yes, it counts.
it can't.
Phil, you know you can delay the charge up if you spin and shoot.
Delay startup.
You know how the Vulcan starts up. like slowly. If you spin, it skips that start as
No.
you.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, I didn't really like the Vulcan ever.
Hold
It
on.
looks cool, but
Okay, we're not getting in that ship anymore. Never mind.
oh, do you know in Jak 3, my least favorite gun is the shotgun. The weapon mods for the shotgun are not really good.
I like the final one.
The final one's grand, yeah.
I was
the-
about to say, I don't like the final one. I like the second one better.
Oh, interesting.
the ring one. No.
Yeah, I find that the ring one takes a long time
Way
to
too
charge
long.
up. I'm
Yeah.
really bad at using it. I don't think it's a bad gun. I'm just really bad at it.
The second blue one, I think the second blue one's grand. I can't
Yeah.
remember what the third blue one is.
The third blue one is the one that sort of like locks onto all the enemies.
Oh,
That's
I
like-
thought
it sends
I
the
love
little-
that one.
I thought the second one was the beam, and then the third one was the.
The third's the locking on one for the Vulcan, yeah.
Yeah, because the
Oh,
second
yeah.
the second one is just the big electrical storm.
Yeah. And then the third's the needles.
Yeah. That was really easy. Nice. I should probably add 3 to
I
the
don't
count.
like what is it, the first Peacemaker one. It's powerful, but I hate how the aim is so finicky.
It's so finicky.
Like you could charge it up and let it go, and it just fly off to the side.
the lock on is terrible.
Yeah.
Like most of the time if you use it in the city, it locks onto a vehicle above you and kills you,
Mm.
essentially. I'll tell you what I used to love doing. With the third one, you can become like Jack, freeze
Yes.
time, do the pacemaker
Fly.
2, and you make them float.
Mm.
Then you can punch people, make them build up momentum, then undo it, and then they go flying.
Yeah,
Brilliant.
it's pretty good.
So fun. Did anyone else used to mess around with like Jack flight and see where they could get out of bounds to?
Yeah, because I remember seeing a trailer in a demo disc that like has a flight section in the eco mines way before you ever have the ability to do light Jack flight. Possibly because they just did it for the case of showing it off, or
Oh,
maybe they actually originally had it earlier in the game, or that area may have been later in the game originally, I don't know. But yeah, it was just like, it was one of those things I was like, oh, that's very clearly a different place. I want to see if there's anything there.
Care to try?
And there wasn't. So,
I think story-wise, I love the third one more, but the second game, I like the city more because in the third one, it's all destroyed. It's all just ruined.
I quite like that it's ruined though. There's something quite fascinating about it all.
The third one feels very darkish because of the city being torn to shreds.
Yeah.
If you get me, there's like a more dark tone to it, but
Yeah.
there are some missions in the third one towards the end which make the game amazing. Like it's just gets better and better.
Yeah, I prefer Jack 3.
It's not to say that Jack 2's bad,
Oh,
but
no,
the
not
pacing
at all.
of the missions is much better in the third one. Like, I'd say the Sparga sections at the start are a bit slow to get going.
Oh yeah, there's the hidden picture of the dev team in a vent
Oh,
outside
right.
of the Naughty Otto in Jack 3.
I do know that they have a nod to Ratchet 2 in this game.
Yes, they do.
They have a big poster.
Against us?
And then in Ratchet and Clank, in that same city with the what's wrong?
It's
What's
the
the-
Aerial Race.
Arrow Race.
What better time to make money?
Which one? There's like the one around the city or the one
Yeah.
in the arena?
Around the city.
Oh, this one
Which-
sucks balls.
Is gonna be really hard because I have to avoid people.
More trouble than you're worth.
That's great advice to anyone right now. Avoid people.
Yeah.
Just avoid.
Yeah. Boy.
In a hurry to die, boy.
Oh boy.
Big race. We can do this
Oh
right now.
dear.
One-on-one through the city using accelerator rings. Hit every ring from
Does anyone
start to
actually
finish.
believe that rumor that Mario 64 is being remade?
I'd love it to be true.
And I'll prove it.
Because there's not just Mario 64, it's Sunshine and Galaxy as well. But it's not. I don't think it specified remake. I think it just said.
Be a
like-
remaster even.
Yeah, like a Portable 3 or something. which would be great. I'd be up for that.
Yeah.
Really cool.
I have to say though with Jack, I love that color scheme of bike. I went out to look for that colored bike every time. Like, I felt like if you used the copper one, you'd lose.
Yeah.
I don't like the copper one. I'm just like, it's kind of.
I did not kill that man. Errol did. I didn't kill that
I
woman. She
saw that.
ducked.
What a prick. He just ran him over. Fuck.
Oh dear. Oh no.
This is unrelated to the race, Teal, right? But do you know the vegetables?
Yes.
I love running over the vegetables with the car.
Yeah.
Oh, the yak cows, yeah.
Yeah, there are yak cows around here.
Yeah. And I like Bruter. Bruter's character's brilliant too. Like him.
This is impossible.
Do you know what I actually love in games that is underrated? When like an enemy species race that you've been fighting the entire time, you realize that some of them are okay.
Yeah.
Like they're not all evil. And then it puts that spin perspective of maybe we're bad. And then
I'm gonna try something that I've never tried before because I'm so far behind. So fuck it, let's
because
go.
you know with Jack 1, you all think the lurkers are all bad, and then you meet the good one.
Yeah.
Like I thought that was just brilliant.
So you may be thinking, what the hell am I doing? So the way the game works is that small section I went doesn't count as out of bounds. So as long as I don't pick up another ring, the game doesn't count me as out of bounds. It thinks I'm doing the right thing. So I can skip.
So you're in the race.
I can still win this race. I can skip
How
this
did
whole
you know
section.
this?
I've seen
How
it in
did
a
you know
speedrun.
this? Really?
So I can skip this whole section and now
That's
be very
brilliant.
close to ahead, as long as I don't pick up any rings.
Yeah, I didn't know about this. This is mad. So this entire time you could have just did this.
It's a very specific glitch,
Oh.
but I know of it. But it's more the fact that I'm only doing it because I'm so far behind.
Actually, the last time I streamed this, I did that hero mode turret section backwards thing.
Oh yeah.
Mirror mode. Yeah.
Ah shit. Oh, that's not good.
Oh no.
Yeah, I'm out. Game over.
Oh god, that bridge bit got you.
Yeah, game over. Well,
I mean, the
Worth a
race is
shot.
hard.
okay, well, noted. Actually, I don't think I can kill the civilians. Because I hit them a couple times. I think they duck for me, but Errol will hit them.
Just runs them over.
So I can be a little more reckless when it comes to movement. Yeah, because the guy ducked, so...
After you've destroyed too many vegetables. I can't remember, but I like popping them at least.
Yeah.
They're very giant turnips and like the big round things. I don't know what that is. I'm not cultured enough to know about Jack vegetables. Don't know the
Might just be
lore.
a giant pepper.
Maybe. Big squash or something. A big squash or a pumpkin.
Yeah, the people aren't dying. I'm not actually running them over. They all...
No, I can see that they're falling on the ground.
Yeah.
They're not getting killed though. Because you hear very audible. "Ah!"
Yeah, and also noises.
Yeah, the.
Fuck it, I'm gonna try it again. I'm gonna try the little shortcut.
I was surprised when I heard online people found this game hard because when I played this when I was like 10, 9, so
Oh, this game is super hard.
I didn't think so at the time. I just thought I sucked.
Nah, it's really hard. It's just. I mean, as kids, I think we forget just how hard things actually are because we only remember the bits that were fun.
That's true. That's true.
With obvious exceptions, but like typically we just remember the good bits.
When we
so-
hit. Essentially.
Oh boy. No, don't do that. Oh, he has definitely got rubber banding.
Rubber banding racing AI, I think so.
He wouldn't have been able to catch me up because I skipped a whole chunk of area.
You did. Like, there's no way he would have caught up. He must
No.
have like teleported to you.
Okay, well I know what I did wrong last time, so I'm going to do it right this time.
They deliberately give you like a slower vehicle. I remember that vehicle being much faster.
I don't think so.
I really feel like it's faster. I don't know. It must be the camera angle.
Yeah, but oh my god!
You did do
Yes!
this.
Yes!
He actually won.
Oh, nice.
Yes! That was so good.
We the best.
That was so amazing. Wow.
Errol's like, that was not boggers. And now he's gone.
Wow. There were frames in that.
Brilliant.
Wow. Whoo boy! That was fun. I've never really tried that glitch before. It was good to do.
How mad Errol was. It's like he was self-aware as a
Yeah.
cheating bastard.
I mean, sure, but he had rubber banding, so screw him.
As well.
That was awesome. Oh man. So what's your favourite mission in this game, would you say?
Absolute favorite mission is when you go across the what do you call it, the beam over to Praxis's palace.
Yeah,
I like that.
yeah, that is great. Being able
Like
to
the
see
sense of
whole
scale
city.
and everything, and you can see the city below you, and
Yeah.
then you get to look inside of his fucking palace, and he's sitting on his throne. Mr. Krabs going like, "I am the best." Brilliant. I didn't know that was Mr. Krabs for ages.
Yeah, yeah.
Is it the third game? No, no, it's this game where he's just like, the secret is build another bomb or
Yes,
something.
yes.
Yeah.
The secret to building a bomb. You have to make
Build
it
another
two.
one. Yeah.
And he dies heroically. Or something. I'm gonna hate this mission.
Shit's out here, yeah, they're okay. Not the best.
It's the mech though.
Oh, Mac. Oh, this, I don't like this area.
Yeah, it's gonna be really bad.
I like this. This is the one of my least favorite missions.
I don't know how doable this is without killing things.
Yeah, because like the metalheads jump on top of you and they do loads of damage.
Yeah. Okay, well I accidentally killed one. I don't think these are forced. So... No, go away.
It's the mech who does it. I mean, by that logic then, in like movies and like
It's the gun that
shows.
kills them, not me.
Yeah, who was operating the gun or the mech?
So... Okay, killed that dude. Alright. Didn't mean to. I thought
You
that wouldn't have
stomped him.
killed him.
Yeah, you just happen to stomp him.
But, yeah, fair enough. I actually know where this is going. Up there, I guess. This isn't too bad so far. I'm sure I'll change my mind on that soon enough. But... actually, that might not be the way to go. I don't know if I can get up there. No, I can't. Never mind, it's this way. I mean, the Jack 3 mech is basically just the, like, it's like, oh look, I'm one of the Dark Makers, except not really. Oh my god, I was gonna say, I am so close to death. Wow.
Fuck.
Yeah, alright.
Jesus.
That guy took out like a third of my health just by like whipping me with his gun. But other times he did
Guns out at
nothing.
you? He whipped his guns out.
Yeah, pretty much.
His big guns.
Yeah, get away. Back off.
Yeah, speaking of guns, Super, how have you been feeling without the gym?
Pretty good. I have a home workout going.
Home workout plan.
I'm up to 1,000 push-ups since starting. So I've been doing 100 a day.
Wow.
100 a day since the 4th.
Absolute mad person, 1,000 a week? What?
No, 100 a day.
You said like 1,000 earlier, did you? What?
No, I'm up to 1,000. So the plan is I have to do 2,000 push-ups before the 3rd of May. And I started on the 4th of April.
Did you just set this as a personal goal to get 2,000?
Me and my friend did it. It's some challenge that's going on online.
Oh, right.
So I started on the 4th of April, and we're on the 19th today. And yesterday I hit 1,000 push-ups.
The One Punch Man challenge.
Yeah.
The 10-kilometer run as well.
Yeah, I have to do a 5-kilometer run actually because I got nominated to do that.
Like, I was doing loads of walking down my road, but then loads of other people started doing it, and now I don't want to get into contact with nobody.
Yeah.
It's like, fuck. What do I do?
I accidentally killed a dude.
Oh yeah, you just like turned around and punched him.
Yeah, I was just trying to get him off me, but he sort of decided to instead go into my field of vision, so I guess that's gonna be headed to the camp.
I always thought that jump was really weird.
The bit where you get to see the old hut though, pretty good.
I think I'm okay with killing this enemy, just because he's that
Oh yeah,
annoying.
you have to.
To the bathroom, I'll be really quickly back. I'll be back.
Oh shit.
Is that a hiccup?
Yep.
Fun.
Major.
Got it for now.
Oh, that was a cheap shot.
Okay. I don't remember how long this place is. Long enough. Oh, I have to go up there really now.
Does this bit have an underwater section? No.
Not now, but it does later.
Yeah.
There's an underwater mech section. Oh, there's another one, my favourite. Please no. How far do I have to go? Ah! What do you think we're gonna do here? I forget. Okay, cool, good, that was close. Don't care that I killed him. I'm satisfied.
Hello, cherries!
Hello.
I have returned. Oh, I forget you have to throw stuff.
Hmm.
It'd be cool if you could throw stuff with the suit.
Oh,
Iron Man 1. This is the Iron Man 1 suit. The really clunky one. I made a joke when I was playing Assassin's Creed 2. The villain just looks like the same villain in Iron Man 1. That dude. Same dude.
oh,
Looks the same.
I don't think I've played that game.
I spent many a day
Yeah,
cleaning up this
it's
place,
pretty
boy.
dated.
Wait, the guy from Iron Man 1 looks like the guy from...
The villain guy of Assassin's Creed. The dude. Yeah,
Oh,
the
yeah.
dude.
Yeah, the dude.
Come on, guys, the dude. Not the dude Jeff Bridges. No, not Big Lebowski, dude.
Yeah, but that's what the dude did. He abided and then changed his name.
It is Jeff. No, you're saying it is Jeff Bridges. It's just him. Oh.
Jeff Bridges is the Iron Man.
Now, we
Yeah.
have to become the
I
same
thought I said dude, and then you were like, okay,
And
that's
you
fair.
never thanked us?
I'm older.
Okay.
How's it going?
How do?
That face Dax pull just there was me realizing the dude plays the Iron Man 1 villain. I liked Iron Man 1. Like, my
Yeah.
sister was like, I don't know how I feel about this. I like modern Marvel. I was like, no, give it a chance. Give it a chance.
I think it's pretty good. It establishes the entire universe really well.
It does. I need to see Thor 1. I never saw Thor 1. I saw
The
Ragnarok.
first 4 is okay, the second is not.
Second one's bad.
Yeah, really bad.
The
Right.
second one was directed by Kenneth Branagh. Is that his name?
Is Iron Man 2 regarded as bad?
Yeah.
Yeah,
What-
it's interesting.
why?
Some people really like it, and I found it quite boring. But
When did Don Cheadle play the guy, the War
Iron Man
Machine?
2.
yeah, it starts
Iron Man 2. Because my sister pointed out and says in Iron Man 1 they replaced that guy. He's not War
Yeah,
Machine anymore.
yeah, it's a different person. Yeah,
Yeah, that's what I thought.
I can't remember what the reason was, but
Money.
fair enough.
I mean, yeah.
And he thought he wanted more respect, and they were just like, "You're not important as of now."
Imagine saying I want more money, and then like you go on to be in like Avengers, like the bigger movies, and you become world famous. Like that guy must be ripping now.
Like,
Iron
the
Man
thing
2
is, I don't understand what the whole deal is with movie and monies. Like you're gonna, if you're in a movie like that, that's Marvel or Disney or whoever, you're gonna get a lot. Like, like, let's suppose for some reason you don't get at least $1 million, which realistically they probably do. But let's just say they don't. That's still a lot of money.
I think for regards of Rhodey, for him, because the actor considered his actor word speak. Okay, English 3, 2, 1, go. The actor considered his role in that as like he felt underpaid for
But, like,
as a character.
As an actor, being able to get $500,000 or more for a movie, something you're working on for at 2 months max, really, is pretty good. Like,
2 months minimum.
Yeah. I
Well,
feel like the guy who played Rhodey
guess.
then regrets not staying in the franchise.
yeah, probably. But like, I don't understand. Like, I don't understand why there needs to be such an obsessive amount of greed with it. Like when
Oh, either. Yeah.
when you're making so much money. Have you tried retail?
Yeah.
Because you'll make nothing. Like, it's, I don't know. I just don't get it. Eh.
Look at Chris Hemsworth. Chris Hemsworth's Thor, isn't he? Onion. Sorry, Odin.
I don't know what this mission is.
Yeah. But to be fair, Chris Hemsworth
Oh.
got lucky. Chris Hemsworth got his break on Neighbours or Home and Away. He was on a soap opera. Like he was set at an early age.
Yeah, this is the forest mission.
Seeds.
All right. Take care.
Best
Laura.
roadie moment
See
was
ya.
near the end of Civil War.
Testing mouthpiece for the world's oldest professional.
Oh,
Jack
hey,
To the shops, by the way.
says, I can't think on my own. Jack says, go bite yourself.
That's it, rat boy. Now you've really pissed me off.
Knock it off.
Of Kono no Danzo. He's gonna summon a stand.
Take the energized life seed to young Samos in Haven Forest. It will give Samos the power he needs to finally see the forest from the trees. Go, quickly.
Wait, what? People don't like Ant-Man?
no, people hate Ant-Man.
Really? I love that film.
I love that, man.
I'm
I love the scene
really
in Ant-Man
surprised.
where he puts the tracker on the giant ant and it like does everything he does in a day.
Oh, in the second one, yeah.
Mm.
Yeah, and then
The-
the
the-
ants in the bath and stuff. Yeah.
The thing with Ant-Man is some people like the first one but despise the second one. Some people despise the first one but like the second one.
I like both. So
Some hate both. Some love both.
I can't really remember much of the second, but I don't remember disliking it. It was alright.
and then the second one's kind of shitty. It's not great.
The middle part of Ant-Man and the Wasp is very forgettable in my opinion.
The villain isn't very like villainy. They're not that bad.
They're not concrete.
They're more like questionable instead of just like evil. You know?
Iron Man 2 had a problem with picking a fucking villain. Like, is it Mickey Rourke or is it Justin Hammer? I want my board.
I can't remember Iron Man 2. I saw it in the cinema way back, but
Whoa.
don't remember.
fun.
Whoa, Jesus, you got sent.
Yeah, it was fun.
Whoa. They're redoing the Mandarin, so don't worry about Iron Man 3.
Mandarin.
I mean, I
Yeah.
don't even like dislike what they did with the Mandarin. Like it was
What
interesting.
are you on about? What? The what?
The Mandarin. In
What is that?
Iron Man 3 film.
the fake
Iron-
villain.
Oh. I have no concept of this.
But no, I quite liked the a shift on on the idea of the original villain.
Iron Man 3 is just Incredibles, but in Marvel.
Yeah,
Hmm.
pretty much.
Not a lot of people realize that.
I think they'll ever like do like Hulk movies, but with Mark Ruffalo from the beginning, if
I
you
hope
get me.
so. That'd be cool.
Because there really isn't at the moment, and I
No.
don't know.
No, the one that's technically canon is Edward Norton.
That's the thing. It's
It
not
is,
even the
yeah.
same person.
Norton's one didn't really have a lot of science aspect in it, though.
He wasn't a bad
No, I don't think
Hulk,
it was
though.
bad.
It was just he didn't come back. But I do prefer
He's
Ruffalo.
Norton didn't come back because
Told me to. I mean, you told me to.
there was fucking issues with him as well.
Whatever.
But I think the Incredible Hulk's design, that's the best design the Hulk has ever had.
Yes. Yeah, it looked really good.
Yeah, it was more detailed. Cause like the Hulk in Avengers and yeah, I'll just say Hulk in Avengers and Thor Ragnarok. He has this weird grey tint about him. I don't know. It's weird. This is probably like my media sixth sense kicking in. But looking at it, it doesn't look appealing as the Incredible Hulk did. That Hulk as well. Avengers Hulk has like no shadowing.
Which Hulk movie was it with the frog that explodes?
That was Hulk 2004 or 2002.
I've never seen it.
That's
No.
it's uncanon.
I
You
don't
see
like
it.
it.
You see it in every like, you know, when you're in like a shop that has like a bunch of random horrible early 2000s film. That Hulk is always there.
Well, I'm thinking right that there is like a frog that explodes in a microwave or something
Yeah.
at the very start of the film.
It sounds weird.
It is weird. It is very weird.
Ross in it is played by Sam Elliott. He's pretty cool though.
Pretty much forced to kill you. There's nothing you can do about
Yeah, there's
this.
nothing I can do. I have to kill them.
Oh yeah, it was confirmed actually that the third Spider-Man will have the word home in it as well. So, Homecoming, Far From Home. The Hulk movie's base game was a reskin of Incredible Hulk Ultimate Destruction.
Again?
So the Incredible Hulk movie had a game.
What's the good one that you played?
That was that one.
That one, the really good one, yeah.
Yeah, but that one is what they did with that was they got a lot of the assets from another Hulk PS2 game.
Bad one, yeah.
And they took those aspects and then just pasted them into the movie version with updated graphics.
That was 50.
50 people dead.
Nice. Cool.
Life seed gave me a terrible vision. The Baron is planning to destroy the precursor stone. He aims to crack it open somehow. If he does this...
Wow, we're actually further in the game than I thought we were. We're really close to the end.
Far now in the game, yeah.
The world and more, ending all life.
The glasses are so deceiving because Samos's eyes are minuscule.
Stop it however you can.
If you look from the side, they are absolutely tiny.
Don't think about that. Don't look at his eyes.
Samos's eyes aren't real.
Yeah. They can't hurt you. Except when they come alive in your dreams. His pupils grow arms and they punch you in the face.
Because
That would be weird. Not much more weird than his eyes just floating around anyway. But oh, have you seen the devs
sorry.
react to the Doom Eternal speedrun? That was
No, I
uploaded
have not
yesterday.
seen that.
It's so
No.
funny. It's amazing. Because, like, the Doom Eternal... I've not seen anything of Doom Eternal apart from the speedrun. But the game is broken beyond belief. And the devs are just like, we should just put a, like, unskippable cutscene about the lore in the skybox. So they just run into it in mid-speedrun.
Actually, that is a really smart way of thinking
It was
about
really
yeah.
funny, though. Like, they just...
Brilliant.
And they just like freak out. It's just like this dev room isn't supposed to be. Who was it? Brandon? It was Brandon, wasn't it? it's so good. It's like 30 minutes long. It's worth watching.
That makes me think about the rehydrated devs because they acknowledge the speedrunning community in that.
They've acknowledged
Right.
it, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
like
yeah.
they invited the Shift and other top runners to play the game.
Mm.
So it makes me think like, did they keep the speedrun elements into it? Or, like,
Possibly. The thing is, it's very hard to replicate stuff like that
yeah.
because it's a glitch of the original game. Replicating that glitch means to essentially hard code it
You
almost.
have to have the exact same code.
Yeah.
Like,
So you're
replicate
either
that
gonna have to make the same mistake as you did the first time to be able to do that, or you're gonna have to hardwire a glitch in, which is really weird.
if people want to stop, they don't want to like program like a deliberate glitch into the game. Like,
Yeah, but that
they
might
won't do
sort of be
that.
what they have to do if they want to try and keep it in.
If they wanted to make it like speedrunner friendly, yeah, that's true.
They could
but
have
then
like
it's
a
less of a
separate.
glitch.
I guess they could have a separate mode, like speedrunner mode and normal mode. So speedrunner mode just has a
Probably.
different playstyle or whatever where it can glitch. But the yeah, the Devs React series is actually an IGN series, and it's the best series they've done in years. It's so good. It's worth watching.
see-
And they even
yeah.
get like Japanese devs and translators and stuff. They did it with
Oh,
Resident Evil.
have they done a Mario 64 one then?
No, but they did it with Resident Evil 2.
Oh.
Which is really cool.
I would love to see Miyamoto and his crew, the
Yeah,
original
that would be
crew,
cool.
react to a Mario 64 speedrun,
That would be really cool.
just to see.
But
Just to,
it's a good series. I recommend it.
Just to quickly go back on Ratchet's question that was left unanswered about Square Enix's Avengers. I'm not that excited about it. There's stuff I was looking at it that kind of worried me a small bit. One being like the fixed camera angle it has. I'm not a fan of how it's like locked in position over the shoulder.
The good thing about it, I guess, not great, but like the whole coronavirus thing means that it can actually, it's going to be a little bit more delayed. It's going to have a little bit more time to be worked on.
Yeah.
Which is good. So that's cool, I guess. But
Oh my god.
yeah, it's the same with Cyberpunk. That's gonna.
Yeah.
It was delayed
out.
till September. It's probably gonna be delayed a little bit more now.
What was the original release date?
This month.
This month.
Yeah.
Fuck.
It was originally like April 12th or something.
I think as well the voice actor choice was a bit of a cop out in a sense. Like I feel like they could have gotten something better suited than just here's basic Troy Baker and Nolan North. Because they, in my opinion, they work well for like the characters that they do and stuff.
Yeah.
But like they're not suited to every character. Do you know what I mean?
I feel like this is glitched because he's not
Why
going
is
into the
the
thing.
lurker not getting off your vehicle?
I don't know.
Do you know when you bopped into another car, and is this the same lurker for this location? Because there's another lurker
Yeah,
standing around.
he's supposed to, because there's no other option.
Have you
I
picked-
think I actually have to restart.
You might have glitched it.
Yeah, I have to restart the mission. I think I've broken it.
What if you got the second lurker on your vehicle and the first one can't go to the drop-off point?
I don't know what happened. It was weird, but oh well, it happens, I guess.
Oh god.
That's fine. Yeah, because they are supposed to be able to go in there, but I think it fought for the lurker went off, but because it wasn't, it like the point that it last was on the ground is where the game thought it is. I don't know. In my head, that makes sense. I also accidentally killed a Crimson Guard in there last time, so fun.
This is why I remembered, and I wanted to talk about the Hulk, is because the lurkers kind of remind me of Hulk.
Oh, okay.
Just him holding onto the back of that.
Kind of sluggish, brutal sort of stance.
Yeah.
That was what was meant to happen. Yeah, because it said I had 4. So, I think the game assumed he got off, but he was still on, so the game was just locked in that state for eternity until I restarted. Oh, interesting. And I have to be very careful here because the lurker can get stuck in the water. Oh. Oh, thank you for that. This Crimson Guard may die. Ah! Okay, the Crimson Guard did not die by my hand, but also the lurker died, but technically not by my hand. just because the Crimson Guards were rude and felt the need to explode us. That's fine. It's fun. I don't remember this mission being hard. Why am I having such a trouble with it?
I think it's just because you're trying to be more delicate.
Yeah, I suppose. Oh, you bastard!
Crashed into a guy.
Alright, let's try this again. Wow, that person survived. Alright, impressive. Yeah, it's a goal.
Oh.
So Xenoblade Chronicles, that's the end of May, right?
The remake comes out on the 29th, a day after my birthday.
Yes, I thought so. Nice. That is very nice. I'm excited.
Yeah, I'm excited and surprised it's coming out on the 29th. Originally, Last of Us 2 was coming out the exact same day.
Yeah, yeah. And then the whole coronavirus thing happened, but... Do you remember when the Australian fires was the biggest thing that happened this year?
I forgot that was this
Do you
year.
remember when World War III almost happened?
It was good stuff. It's been a crazy year.
It's been a very fucking mental year. There's a Ratchet and Clank poster!
Yeah, I saw.
Oh shit.
It's all good. I survived.
There's giant posters of fucking WWE crew around for some reason.
Yeah.
Why?
I don't know. Oh, I accidentally killed a guy.
I thought the whole premise was he's just this sleazy, like,
Yeah, no, he is. I don't know why he's there.
He's promoted so heavily, his bar.
Yeah.
He's that questionable, like... I don't know how well he gets on with the guards or anything, I don't know.
That's more like it. Cool. That went much better this time.
Yeah. Only 2 left.
Hopefully they'll go well. In before the lurker drops out of the map or something.
I've had that happen.
Oh, have you?
Yeah, I've had it fall out of the map for me.
Oh no.
Brilliant.
And the reality. Let's make it happen.
It's awfully disappointing. looking back, I prefer Endgame to Infinity War?
Yeah, Infinity War.
That doesn't even sound like a real movie. That just sounds like a game video. Yeah, I prefer Infinity War to Endgame. I think.
Yeah, I think I do as well. But
Just as a film thing.
yeah,
Just on
they're
a film
both
thing.
fantastic though. They're fun. Yeah, it's great to watch them back to back.
I thought after they were both out, I wouldn't be able to pick between the both what happened and what, but no, it's pretty easy. What you can tell, they're pretty distinguishable, both of them, which is good. Because if you ask me what happened in Harry Potter Deathly Hallows Part 1 and 2, I mix them up all the time.
Yeah, that's fair.
I'm like, oh, was that Part 1 or was that Part 2?
Yeah, I can see what you mean with that. What's the final logo? I'm trying not to kill these guys. I'm not doing a good job, but I am trying. What's the ship? Never mind. Oh, the ship's over here. Oh yeah, there it is. Whoa, that guy flew! Oh my god, I thought he was gonna go out the map.
Like, almost did.
Wouldn't that have been funny? No, it wouldn't have.
Because it's the final one and you don't want to redo it.
I really don't.
That villager almost got destroyed.
Yeah, no, they survived 2 hits, it's all good.
He's got bad back posture now because of that car.
Right.
Got a big dent.
So it's 6 deaths there.
That poor guy is gonna have back problems for the rest of his life.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, that went cool. I'm satisfied with that. Glitch aside. So that's... what's the Vin one?
Vin one.
Oh, that's the jetboard mission. That's a fun one.
Oh, is this the jetboard mission? Throw the bombs into the thing?
No, it's the one where you have to get to like the top to destroy the like metal heads, tentacle
yeah,
things.
that one.
Yeah, it's fun. It's just platforming. Cool. I like this. Alright, nice. Full ammo, as it should be. Yeah, wow, we really are close to the end. I'm trying to think what's left after this. Like, go down into the... There's the crew, kill crew, go down into the, like, docks. Is that it? Like, then it's end game. Yeah, I didn't think this one was so late into the game either.
I didn't think this mission was that late either into the game, but I guess it is.
Yeah. Haven't done it yet, so cool.
From the call.
Sorry, what?
I have to briefly leave the call.
Okay.
Alright.
Commentate call, whatever it's called.
Enough power online to keep the shield walls up. So for now, the city's safe. But I don't know how long the system can hold.
And the bad news?
We've detected a cluster of metalhead eggs growing up at the strip
Oh
mine site.
yeah, it's the final race.
Go back there and find a way to destroy those eggs before they turn into a whole new
Get
army.
Metalhead. Yeah, that one.
Yes.
The crane was lifting a large metal container. If we could jump onto the container, we could drop the crate from above.
Finn's voice actor, but like I swear I could place him in something like SpongeBob as well.
Come on, Dax. Let's go.
Yeah, this mission is great.
I'll look up the voice actors. I never have for Jack.
You what, sorry?
I'm looking up the voice actor list for Jack 2 because I've never done that. All I know is briefly because of Mr. Krabs as Praxis, Clancy Brown.
Clancy Brown, yeah.
Yeah. See if I. Oh yeah, Phil Lamar does voice Sig. Do you want to hear the voice actor for Oracle?
Go on.
Michael Gollum.
Okay. What else has Michael Gollum been in?
Torn and Jinx have the same voice actor. brilliant.
That doesn't surprise me.
Yeah. The guy who voices the other two, Mog and Grim, are both the same guy, Alan. So Alan did both of them.
Oh, okay.
Oh, Phil Lamar did the Crimson Guards as well.
Oh, okay.
I see. Yeah, where the fuck's Vin on this list?
Oh no! I didn't let go of that. That was the game doing that for me. Thanks, game.
Here's Vin. Robert Patrick Benedict. Do I know him anything else? No, he's only ever played Vin.
Oh wow.
Only one voice role.
I wonder if he's a dev who also just did a voice role, because that does happen.
Was
Like,
that the case with Crash? Like they just get some devs? No, it was
No,
Spyro.
not with-
Spyro.
I'm not sure actually if it was devs. But with Wally, oh god, I can't remember what her name is. The female robot. She's a member of this team at Pixar.
That's cool. I swear in Spyro, the blue guys, the little blue thieves, weren't they voiced by someone from the dev team? I remember hearing that.
Maybe? I'm not sure.
I think I remember from a dev commentary like years ago.
It's possible. Okay, come on, Jack. You know you don't want to let go of the pipe this time. You wanna
More
grind.
voice work recently, Teal, by the way.
Hmm?
Have you been doing any more voice work?
Not really anything in particular.
You need to apply for the big games.
Yes,
the
I
big
haven't actually really tried anything recently.
You should give it a go.
I auditioned, I guess, a month or so ago, for a thing, which I didn't get. It was it was a Tales of game, and it was like a fan dub of it, just because I thought it'd be fun. And yeah, I didn't get it, which is fair enough. I am actually in an indie game though. There's a 3D platformer called Clive and Wrench, which I am a voice in, though it's more like Banjo-Kazooie style voices. So, like, I said a phrase, and they took it up and made it,
So it's you going,
pretty much.
Yeah.
But it's actually coming to Nintendo Switch, so I'm officially going to be on the Nintendo
Teal is
console.
gonna be on the Switch. It's like, is it on Switch? Is Tealgamemaster on the Switch? Actually, yeah.
Yeah, he totally is.
Yeah.
As additional voices, he sure is.
You can fully
So-
say, I am on the Switch.
Yeah. Pretty much.
Yeah.
It was very surprising.
Oh, by the way, you're gonna be on the Nintendo Switch. What? Okay.
Because I didn't know it was coming to the Switch. I knew it was just like, it was going to be a PC game. I didn't think it was actually going to come to it. But no, it sure has, so...
That is pretty sick. Nintendo are letting them put it on the Switch. That's
Yeah,
incredible.
it's a really good 3D platformer. Because I've played like
You played the
beta
demo
of
of
it.
it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've streamed it before. It's good. It's a lot of fun. And it's only going to get better. Because it's still like releasing like late this year. So I think it's like... It doesn't have an official date, but I think just late, like winterish of this year, I think.
Well, you're gonna be on the Switch.
Yeah.
You're gonna be a thing on the Switch.
Yeah. Yeah, so that's cool.
That is sick. You're gonna be in like the credits of the game too.
Yeah. It's pretty cool.
That you can have that credit on your IMDb if you want.
Yes, I
You can
will.
put that on.
I will put it on there. I will put it on my LinkedIn. Because I applied for PlayStation Access, and like updated all of my stuff because of that. Because I had a CV and stuff, but I never had one specifically for gaming work. Because all the places I had applied for were mainly retail or different places where I live. So finally that worked. So yeah, I never had one. So I spent like a day and a half being like, right, I need to create a really good gaming CV. And I also like had never written a cover letter before because none of the jobs I'd ever applied for required one. So I was just like, right, I need to know what this is, and I need to make it.
That's fair, yeah.
Yeah, and I sadly did not get it, but it's all good. It was a good experience trying to apply for it, and I've updated my LinkedIn.
If you knew about the FF7 remake cast, it's all new cast. There's chances for anyone to come up.
Yeah, that's true.
There's chances for anybody to get their start in the voice acting industry.
Yeah, well, it's interesting because there's a lot of problems with that, and how I believe it's still a guild game, and by that I mean the voice actors guild. And the way the guild works is it's kind of not flawed isn't the word, but it's like it's a weird system. So to get voice work, they want you to be part of the guild, because it verifies you're a voice actor or an actor or whatever. But to join the guild, you have to have done professional voice work. So it's a not controversial, contradicting statement.
How do you get your start if you're not in the guild?
Exactly, that's the problem. You have to get work that isn't strictly looking within the guild, but most professional work is. So it's very, very hard to get a start because of that. And I think I wonder if one various voice in the indie game will count to let me be in.
You just say it was on the Switch.
Yes, I will try. I will certainly apply for it. But it's also like a weird, like, you have to pay a lot to be part of it. It's like $1,000 or something. It's quite a lot.
When you audition for voice roles, do they tell you what game it is at all, or they just give you like
Depends
a
on
brief?
what it is.
Yeah.
So, in the case of like, probably stuff like Final Fantasy, for example, they will almost certainly have lines that are,
I'm working on it.
lines that are very ambiguous. So it's not like they're not naming names, they're just saying, they're not going to say any like landmarks or stuff like Mako or whatever. They're going to be very vague about it. So you can act a line, you can say something and be like, yes, this is what the character's like, this is what their deal is, their personality, their backstory, etc. Obviously being vague, and that's it, that's what you get. And in some cases they won't even get that. They'll be like, hey, you're 40-year-old white guy, super chill, that's it, that's all I'm giving you. Like okay, cool. I mean, I know with stuff like the song for Smash Bros, the singer for that didn't even know like it was for a
like
game.
the main thing you hear every time you turn the game on.
She didn't know it was for a game because they didn't tell her.
That's mad.
Like they didn't even say it was Nintendo. They hired an external company to contact people because
it's not mad. Like she's probably heard her voice so many times, like indirectly. Someone turns on their Switch in that game, and she's like, "There's me. That's me."
I mean, it's the same with like going to events to play games early. It's unless it's something like E3, you're not actually usually with the company itself. So when I played Crash Team Racing, I wasn't actually with Activision. I was with I can't remember what the company was called, but they were a PR company that worked with Activision. Because because they it works just as well. Like there's the Activision building doesn't want to be known, and times where I have worked with Activision like directly, they've rented out like a room in like this like it's almost like a nightclub venue, like how you're gonna enter a nightclub, because there's a guy who is super muscle bound, and if you do not have your credentials, you are not getting in.
I just want to play Crash Team Racing. Don't crumple my back. Don't
But it's-
crumple me up into
it's-
paper.
Yeah, it's weird because of how, like, I guess different it is, and not strict, but like there are just there are rules. They don't want you, like, they have to be very careful with who goes in, because I mean in the case with the security guard, that was for Skylanders a month before the game was even announced.
I'm just having this amazing image of a security guard crumpling someone to a piece of paper for trying to look at Skylanders early.
Well,
brilliant.
it's I wouldn't say never. Like, it could happen. It was
Sorry,
a
but
big
you're not allowed to
franchise.
see it. Yeah.
It's actually funny with Skylanders. I got like a couple of random anecdotes for that. So, the second game was Supercharger. Not second, sorry. The fifth game was Superchargers. It was the second one I'd like been invited to a random event. It was in London, but I got to see it. I say random because it wasn't like a conference kind of thing. And again, I'd seen the game before it had been announced. I don't know how early it was. I want to say like 2 weeks early. And yeah, oh no. Yeah, we basically, when you get a game like that, or you get exclusive stuff on that, you try and see if other people have put news out there, because you don't know, someone else might try and leak the game, try and get a little bit of extra money that way, because, you know, if your site says, hey, here's some news or whatever, you know, you're gonna get money, and Activision or whoever the company will sue you. But it does happen, and people check to make sure it hasn't. And I imagine also many members of Activision also check to make sure that it hasn't been leaked early. But the thing with that is, whenever you typed Skylanders, and not even Superchargers, just the letter S, Skylanders and S. Bear in mind, there are a ton of Skylanders that begin with the letter S. The first Skylanders game is Skylanders Spyro's Adventure, so it's very easy to type Skylanders and S. Superchargers was the first thing that came up on Google's, are you trying to find this? And it wasn't even just oh, it's because I've been searching for it. If I checked other laptops, other phone devices, other people's IP addresses, it still came up as the first thing you typed just by typing Skylanders S. And I was just like, oh my god, we're all unintentionally leaking the game. Like, just because we're searching for the game to see if it's been leaked, we were unintentionally leaking it, and no one caught on. No one made any like video being like, oh, this is coming up on Google or anything. It just, I found it so weird that was a thing that could just happen. Like, you could unintentionally leak a game because of that. But yeah, I mean, that's why I thought that the Reignited trilogy was called Treasure. No, was it? Did I call it Treasure Trilogy? No, what did I call it?
Spyro's what did you call it?
Oh god, what was it?
Flame? Something about flame?
No.
Nah.
Was it Treasure? No.
I swear it was
Maybe it
something
was
like
Treasure. No, it was Enchanted. It was Enchanted. Because so there's a level called Enchanted Towers. But whenever you typed Spyro, you got Enchanted Trilogy showing up on YouTube and Google, and I was just like, what? like what the hell? Why is this showing up? Like, why would this even be a search result? Because it's not a thing. The only thing that was vaguely similar was there was like a fan art like 2 years prior called Enhanced Trilogy, but it was just enhanced, not enchanted. And there's a level called Enchanted Towers, but it's not the Enchanted Trilogy, and it was specifically
Enchanted Trilogy.
But no, it wasn't even hooked on that theory. That was my theory, and I was very adamant of it because of my previous experience with Skylanders. Like, it was such a similar thing. I was just like, okay, maybe this is the name. Why would this be a search result that's so high up if it's nothing? Like, why would loads of people be searching for it?
That's interesting that like a lot of people were searching that.
Yeah, I do wonder if that was like an original either code name or
could have been,
or the original name for the game before they changed it to Reignited. I didn't actually get to ask when I went. I probably should have. It would have been interesting to find out.
On that note, do you think they're making another Spyro?
I'd be very surprised if they're not.
Yeah, I'd be surprised if they weren't either. A new Crash game could be almost done.
Yeah, I think new Crash is on the cards right now.
I think a new Crash game will hit soon enough, considering when what's it called? Insane came out.
Yeah, it's they've got to have been working on something.
Like Activision have been doing really well. Don't think that they're gonna just not make another Crash game.
No, of course. Yeah, I mean, so Vicarious Visions made the Future Tense level that released not last year, 2018. Besides that, that's all we know about for yeah, I'm just gonna kill these guys because I'm sick of this mission. Yeah, that's all we know about since 2017. So yeah, I refuse to believe that they're not working on like something. Like, they've not been doing nothing for 2 years.
I don't think so.
There we go.
We're gonna get Spyro Enter the Dragonfly remade.
No.
I mean, if there's any game that deserves to be like properly worked on and like fulfilled, maybe that game. I don't know. Like if it wasn't glitchy,
I'd
everything
rather just
worked.
see a new game at this point.
Yeah.
I think the only Crash game that should ever really be remade is Twinsanity, because half the game was missing at launch.
With the cut content, yeah.
So they could do a lot with that. But no, I mean, I just am looking forward to whatever they do next. It's always good to see more Crash and Spyro. And I mean, I don't want to believe any leaks, or look into any leaks, because I don't know if you're aware of this, but literally all of them so far have been wrong. So like every leak that's come out, it's just like, oh yeah, no, this is definitely happening, and then
Crash World or something. What was that?
Yeah, there was
Do you remember that?
there was a thing that like looked real and it wasn't, and yeah, there's been like, oh, like the thing with the mask, I'm totally buying because that was an official Sony released trailer, and it just has a mask that we've never seen before, which is kind of interesting.
Fuck me, if they made Rata Cortex like 2, something weird.
I mean, it wouldn't be the worst thing.
No, it wouldn't be bad. No, I'm just saying it'd be weird.
Yeah.
It'd be a very weird Crash game.
Yeah, so I've killed 4 enemies here. Not 4, 6, sorry. Just because
Activision, please don't send really burly men to my house and crumple me into paper. Thank you. I don't know anything. Do you think an Activision employee in a mech will come to my house? Yeah, we saw on the Jack stream you were talking about leaking Crash info. I was like, no.
Yeah, I'm sure you definitely know the next game, and the final level will be this exact name, and the final boss will be Cortex. How did you know? What? No, but it's always Cortex. Yeah, well,
Cortex wearing the new mask.
I mean, that would actually be kind of cool.
I still think that the original the guy walking on stage with the Crash shadow was pretty cool.
Yeah, that was awesome.
Yeah, I was like,
Sean Layden,
what the fuck? Yeah,
I mentioned that in a video I made recently.
Which one was that again?
I was talking about the games I'd like to see remade.
Yeah, I watched that.
Yeah, because he's the sole reason that they're called remasters. It's so funny though, like that one moment in time is the single reason that remasters and remakes are confused,
You
Like,
see,
it
yeah,
wasn't-
yeah, you're right.
It
You're right,
wasn't
yeah.
prior to then.
I thought it was pretty clear cut what a remaster was.
Yeah. And then he called them a remaster when they're actually a remake. And it's
They're like
okay.
full on remakes.
And,
Yeah.
like, and everything is now remasters. Like, no, but they're not.
No, you got it backwards. You've got it backwards. That'd be like calling Resident Evil 2 a remaster when it's like a full-blown remake.
Yeah.
It's nothing like the original. So you don't think it was his fault? It could have been just like a script thing. Yeah.
Yeah, whoever wrote the script, but he was the
It's their
person.
fault.
He was the person on stage, so.
And Sean Layden had like a mic thing, and the guy in his earpiece is like, remaster, remaster, say it. It's a remaster. And then Sean's like, oh yeah, okay, it's a remaster. What? Okay. Because there wouldn't be that much hype behind a remaster of Crash Trilogy. It's not to say like remasters are bad, but it really did deserve a remake.
Yeah.
Especially Crash 1, for me, like.
Yeah, Crash 1 has definitely improved as a result. Such a great trilogy.
Yeah, like, I can't fault that trilogy at all. It's all perfect.
Yeah, many people would have checked the script, and all those people classed it as the wrong thing. Because
Crash announcement and do a remaster of that.
Like,
remaster the reveal.
It's weird.
They need to remaster the reveal, or sorry, remake the reveal.
And it's really annoying for YouTube algorithms because some people search remake, some people search remaster. So tagging your videos is an absolute bitch for remakes.
No, you're 100% right on that
It's
because
so
people are
annoying.
like, wait, is that game a remaster or a remake?
Yeah, like everyone's split in two. They do not know what it is because it's not cut and dry anymore.
Like, we would like have a better idea about it, but like the average person who searches this on YouTube is not gonna know the difference.
Yeah.